and he's retired one away. Stepping into the box, Michael Perez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hard hit ball to second, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now the relay home, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another chance? Chauncey. Martinez, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
So digging in now, Pablo Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Popped up. Standridge camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now Fernando Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
The 0-2 delivery, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael Perez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gagnon is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So coming to the plate, Michael Perez. He needs just 1 RBI to reach 100 for the season. We'll see if he can get to that plateau here. There's a drive out to left center field. Marte is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
So striding in, Jim Stinson.
Right fielder, Jim.
A man at third with 1 away. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, Michael Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Perez. Here we go.
Hard liner to center field. Rodriguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hey, you like your can up there, huh?
From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Rip it up.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Rodriguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in, Michael Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Let's go now, one time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Amaya moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to the...
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Biloxi earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits.
Here now, our final.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Biloxi, third baseman, Michael Perez.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Danny Fournier.
Now,
and this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Terrence Rodick.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt. While competitors want to win at every level, the focus in the minor league
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's digging in, Michael Perez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Felder. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, big guy. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
The 2-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Felder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit.
See it ripping up there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Geronimo Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Diaz.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Matt Francisco. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Michael Perez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he's back in standing.
Hey, your turn. Drive them in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Felder is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Jacksonville slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jake Esch earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. At the plate, Geronimo Diaz. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Price is on his way home. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he is in to score from second. Standing in, Michael Perez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rodriguez sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. So striding forward now, Shea Vigil. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home.
Ready for another chance. Michael Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fold high in the air out to right field. Rodriguez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error. Stepping in, Michael Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Ready for another shot now. Michael Perez. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back standing. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the lead is cut. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Keep it going up there.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Price ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the potential winning run is out trying to take third, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Geronimo Diaz.
First baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
He's been looking really good. Another.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Here now, our final line score.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael Perez. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Price giving chase. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. 1 out and a runner on third.
Pitch, driver right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So striding in, Victor Francisco. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's running towards second. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, First baseman, Pablo Sanchez.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Digging in now, Jason Haynes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go, guys.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Perez.
Michael Perez.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired.
Go, boy.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
Now a bunt attempt here. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that...
Hey, clean up and drive.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Runner!
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So stepping in, Michael Perez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Now at the plate, Luis Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Luis Hernandez.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Terry Hessman gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Anyway, here we go.
Michael Perez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Danny Fournier gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp get the win after banging out 16 total. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. So digging in now, Michael Perez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball.
Stepping into the box,
Leading off the fourth
Michael
inning,
Perez.
third
He'll lead
baseman,
things off here in this
Michael
one-run contest. Line drive to center field. McElroy is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael
Third
Perez.
baseman, number
He started
5,
out the evening 0 for 2
Michael
so far.
Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To first. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Michael Perez.
Now batting,
He'll be looking for something he could
baseman,
drive into the gap and
Michael
drive home
Perez.
that tying run from first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back. Now at the plate,
batting,
Michael Perez.
Third baseman, Michael
First
Perez.
offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Michael
Third baseman,
Perez,
number 5,
as he'll look to bring home that
Michael
tying run from
Perez.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
No one better right now, kid. Here we go.
And another foul ball.
Here we go.
Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, easy right now. Here we go.
The 2-2 one more time. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Felder on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Terry Hessman earns the victory in relief. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with stepping into the box, Michael Perez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Quevedo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play.
Striding in once again, Michael Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Capel. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors.